Yeah.
You're not interested. You're not interested in Holland. 7, and the other one
2-1 Eindhoven.
still 2-1. So they go into extra time.
Yep. Philip?
Arne, what satisfaction do you take from coming away with a point, or is the feeling more about the 2 points that got away and the chances that got away tonight?
That last thing. The only reason why we could be happy with a 2-2 was that they got the last chance of the game, and maybe their third chance after scoring 2. So that could be the only reason that we would say, okay, a point is good to take. But for the rest, I think for everything else, I'm not happy with the 2-2. I wasn't happy at all being 2-1 down at half-time. That didn't reflect, in my opinion, the first half at all. But yeah, it's the thing of football. If you concede a set piece, things can change quite quickly.
I know in another interview you've said that there's one player in particular who's pretty down in the dressing room at the moment. I'm guessing that's Darwin with the chance that he had. What was your view of that chance? What could he have done better? Because it's easy for us to sit here and say he could have dinked it, but he could have dinked it over Emi Martinez when he came sprawling at his feet later on as well. So
Yeah.
what is it that you need to see?
Now what I saw was an unbelievable pass from Conor Bradley, and what a power run from Dominic Szoboszlai, who made, in my opinion, the perfect choice to square it, because from a 1v1 to the goalkeeper, he made it a open goal chance. Yeah, and then Darwin was, of course, it was not the best leg. No, he's right-footed, of course, but it was still a big chance. And yeah, very unlucky. And I was hoping that he could have got another one, because a player like him probably wouldn't miss 2 chances in a row. And he was very close afterwards when he went towards Martinez again. But yeah, Martinez made a great sliding tackle to win the ball. I think we were all disappointed, but it's normal that a player that missed a chance like this is always a bit more disappointed than the rest.
Just check on Conor Bradley. How serious do you think the injury is initial?
Yeah, it's difficult, but if he felt a bit when he made a sprint, then tried to continue, but had to go out. All the times with injuries, I always say if a player wants to go out himself, that's not a promising sign. So that will probably lead to the fact that he's, for 99.9% sure, not available for City. And I didn't expect him against Newcastle as well. And then we have to see if it's 1-2 weeks or if it's going to be even longer.
Anyone?
Does every team naturally have a little bit of a dip in a season? Do you feel like that's what you're having at the moment? Is that a natural thing, or?
We have a dip, why?
Just in terms of results, in terms of performance, it's a hard season. We're brilliant all season, but does every team naturally have a little bit of that?
I think every game has its own story. I think in terms of performance, we weren't brilliant at all at Everton. But for obvious reasons, we were very unlucky to lose over there. It felt like losing, but it was a draw. To come away with a draw over there. Today, I liked our performance a lot, much more than I liked our performance against Wolves. From what I liked the most, playing the ball, bring the ball out from the back, creating chances. So no, I don't feel like that at all. I think if you go away at Villa, that's always a difficult fixture. If you start the season, Villa away, that's a difficult one. Oh, City away, that's a difficult one. Yeah. So performance-wise, not a dip at all today, in my opinion. But you might disagree. And what we must not do, and we've done that a bit too often now, is that we don't get what we deserve. And if you look at all the chances, if you put them in a row from us and from them, I think it's clear which team should have won this game. And we must not make a habit out of that, because it happened a bit too much now. And still, we are 8 points clear with Arsenal a game in hand.
Salah, goal and assist tonight. It's just his figures are off the scale. He really feels like he's on that mission every game. It's just remarkable. Yeah,
he is, but not only him. I think I couldn't have asked more today from all the players. They've worked so incredibly hard in a fixture list like we have, with so many games to be played, 2 difficult away games at Everton and here, emotional games as well, because not only the quality you face, you also play against the crowd, because they are really helpful at Everton and here again as well. So, but Mo, yeah, great goal. Although Jota deserves a lot of compliments for that goal as well. And the second one, yeah, was maybe a bit lucky because it got deflected. But we were there so many times in that period of time that it felt to me that we definitely served that 2-2 at that moment.
Yeah, Arne, could you just explain the formation today with Curtis and Dominic? It seems slightly different. Why did you do it, and did you think it worked?
Result-wise, going 2-1 in at halftime, you could say it didn't work. Performance-wise, it worked really, really, really well, because we totally not deserve to go 2-1 down at halftime. Again, in my opinion. The reason why we did this is that Lucio played 3 games in 7 days. I played him at Plymouth because I knew I had Cody, so I could switch them around if needed. But then Cody got injured in Everton because he got a big knock. And all of a sudden you have only one winger left. So that's why for today we felt this could work. And I think it did if you look at the amount of chances we created and how we played the game. But yeah, result-wise you never know if you would have done differently what have happened. But it wasn't smart to play Lucio 90 minutes again. The same way I had to take out Jota and Trent, both coming back from injuries. Jota hasn't played for 4 or 5 months. It's his second start now after 4 or 5 months. So yeah, you have to take care of them, especially in a period of time where you play so many games.
Hold on. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.